has everything.
Bumping and banging.
Big Boy's
Big
Neighborhood.
Boy.
All righty, man. We got OT Genasis up in here. I like to call this the legal hustle that's going on with this dude. The legal hustle. OT Genasis, welcome back, brother.
Oh, man, thanks for having me, Big.
Man, it's our pleasure, boy. You real tacky with all them chains on your neck.
Yeah.
Man, the chains on your neck, you need to cut it. You need to share it with the homies, man. Now, OT, brother, you been extremely busy, huh?
Man, busy, man.
That's
busy.
good, bro. You
Just
go, you
busy.
go. You know what I love about you, man? Either I see you on your Instagram, World Star, wherever you at, you in another country, like, man, I'm getting this.
Yeah.
Man, so you about to head over to Russia.
I'm about to head over.
Is this
to
your first time to Russia?
My very first time in Russia, man. I mean, I know it's 7 continents, man. I've been to 6. I've just been running around crazy, and this is definitely my first time in Russia, man. I got a couple of dates, man, and some places I've been, some places I haven't been.
You ready
know what I
to drink a lot of vodka?
Drink a lot of Hennessy.
Go ahead now. He gonna bring his
But
own
you know
get down.
they drink a lot of vodka.
He ready to bring his own get down. He's like, nah, this is in my it's in my rider contract. Even if it's important, they gotta have it.
Yeah, man. We gonna drink up, man, and have a good time. If I gotta drink vodka, usually the promoters over there, or anywhere like overseas, like they're really crazy, and they're like, "Yo, take shots." I'm like, all right, whatever. I'll take
OT,
shots when we
it's
just
gotta
have a good
be
time.
exciting to be you right now
Yeah.
because there's some places where you can go into, and then in different parts of the world where people is like, that's him.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like there's some spots you can go to where you could be the only black dude.
Yeah.
Spots you can go to, you can be the only one that kind of lean like
Yeah.
you do. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And they know, and then you going over there with hit records.
Yeah.
Like,
And
man.
I go over there and I land, and it's crazy because as soon as I touch down, I land. Like as soon as my feet hit the floor, I walk out and they're like, "OT, photo, please, photo."
Hey, you like,
OT,
hell
a photo,
yeah.
Please. I'm like, yeah.
You know what I love about you though, bro?
crazy,
Is you stay busy.
Yeah.
And you go places where some of the cats, because you just did Nigeria as well,
Yeah, I
right?
just did Nigeria.
You
yeah.
bust your ass in Nigeria.
Oh
huh?
man, yes I did.
Yeah.
It was crazy.
They was like, brother, you okay? Man.
And big, I come out. I was. Let me tell you something. I was so turned, and I was so happy, like to be able to perform there. Like I've been everywhere, but then like when you go places, like cause I've been like a lot of places like twice or 3 times. So when I go somewhere that I haven't been,
Right.
I'm usually like happy, like super happy. So I get there and I'm just like, I'm looking around, I'm just watching, and it's time for me to perform. When I perform, and it's like the stage is like a dark blue stage, and it has a hole in the stage.
Oh hell no.
But it's lined in black. You can't see it.
right, especially if you turn it up for real though.
And especially if you never had this is what what do you call it when you it's just not in my head because I'm drinking.
No,
This
not you, OT Genasis.
not you, OT.
What the hell?
No, when you do sound check. This is what sound check is for.
Right.
So you can know, you can
Did
be
you
aware.
make it to sound check?
I didn't make it to sound check.
Well, I
And
don't
this
want
is
to
why.
say it. I
So
don't want to say it's your
now-
fault, OT
So now,
Genasis.
yeah, it
but,
is.
you know
It
what I'm
is.
saying?
No, it is. And so I get on stage and I'm thinking it's a regular stage, but the way that it's designed, it's like 2 holes in the stage, which is weird.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, why do you have 2 holes in your stage? But that's just the way it's built. And so I'm jumping. I'm jumping, and my feet fall straight through the hole. You know how Diddy was at the awards?
Yeah, hell yeah. The crowd's probably like, he disappeared.
It was like that, like times 5.
But worse.
Damn.
Yeah, because I'm jumping and my foot went straight through the hole. So my foot went straight through the hole and I hit my chest. Boom! With the mic in my hand. So you can hear the mic go. Brother! I just listen. The air got knocked out of my stomach. I'm like, oh, shit. I jumped back up.
Oh,
and
you
I
kept going?
What?
Oh, man. I would have been like, man,
Did I?
hold on,
And
Nigeria.
then
Y'all got to wait a second.
Then I joked with the fans after. I was like, y'all seen that? It was just crazy.
Hey, man, but dude, how crazy is it that hip-hop is taking you all around the world? We know it, hip-hop is worldwide, but it's always good to see someone that enjoys it the way that you do.
Yeah, man. It's a blessing, man. You know what I mean? And it's like, man, it's like I think that I got a lot over a lot of people, a lot of artists. Not saying like that, you know what I mean? But you know what I mean? Prayer does a lot for you, man.
Yes, sir.
It does a lot. And people don't understand it's something so simple, you know what I mean, as prayer. You know what I mean? And it's like I can't fall off, I can't fail.
I heard that.
You know what I mean? No matter what nobody says, no matter what nobody think, I can't fail. They told me something. I tried to drop another record. I had another record called Flyers. I thought it was. I was like, damn, I messed up. You know what I mean? Because I was trying to follow the. the whole CoCo thing, and I was just trying to do it in a whole different way. I did it. You know what? EA Sports picked it up. It's all over Madden.
Yep.
You know what I mean? I'm like, I can't fail if I try.
Go ahead.
You know what I mean? And so I do another record. I said, you know what? I'm just gonna stick to being me, and if it's it's just me, just feeding the streets and doing what I do, and just having fun with what I do, then I'm gonna do it. I dropped Cut It.
Oh,
I got the hottest record in the street right now again.
Man, hottest record on radio too. Don't
You know
get
what
it
I mean?
twisted.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
So
saying?
it's amazing, man. It's something like so simple as prayer. You know what I mean? And I just I pray to God and I ask for creativity and you know what I mean to have me and it's just all the super simple but cool things. You
I
know
heard
what I mean?
that, brother. Well, hell, you doing well, man. You look better than all of us.
Yeah.
OT Genasis, are you really going to the Super Bowl?
Yeah, I'm going. You know, I'm a
Man.
Denver fan. I'm a diehard Denver Bronco fan.
Die hard.
Congrats,
Die hard.
then.
Since I was 8 years old.
Really
People
though?
don't understand it. Like,
Man, are the tickets really 30 of them?
Listen, I bought 2 tickets. I spent $28,500.
And how many tickets do you get for that? 17?
Two.
No, 2 tickets. Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Wow.
Damn.
You
Two
paid
tickets.
$30,000
Yeah.
for 2 tickets for
definitely.
the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
That's going to be televised.
Yeah. And it's only because
But did you pick up a show out there too?
for me, you know I gotta go
Yeah,
pick up some
hell
bands out there. You know I gotta go pick up some bands.
Hell yeah. Like, man, I'm picking up a show and a half, Jack. Like, charges to the triple beam. Like, come
Yeah.
on, man.
It's-
Like, big. It's OT.
And I didn't know, like I'm a diehard Denver fan. Like,
Right.
I'm
So this isn't
diehard.
bandwagon.
No, this is not bandwagon. I promise you, big. It's not bandwagon. I went to the week 17 game. Like, it's only because since I was 8 years old, I liked football, but that was the first team that I watched. So everybody like, you from Long Beach, so how do you like? I'm like, no, this was the first team. It was John Elway, it was Ed McCaffrey.
Right,
you know what
right.
I'm saying? It was Ross Smith. I could go on, but that's the team that I fell in love with in '97. So then I felt because that was the first team I saw that won a Super Bowl when I really started watching football. So I just actually liked them. Then they
Right.
won the Super Bowl again in '98. So I really fell in love with that team. So I just started riding with Denver since then. You know what I mean? And so, I've been through all the stuff I've seen when we got humiliated by the Seahawks.
Go ahead now.
You know what I mean? 2 years ago. And so, we here again now when I went to the Week 17 game before the playoffs. We had a good time over there. It was really crazy in Denver. And so now I'm like, it's the Bay that's down the street.
Yeah, man.
And, one-time experience, probably Peyton Manning last time
Go
ever
ahead
ping.
now.
So I'm like, wow, this is a you
Who
know what I mean?
gets that other ticket? Is it your brother or who goes there? Who
Damn.
gets that other ticket?
The diehard Denver fan that wants to go with me.
Who is it though? Is not your brother? Or you don't
It's
have
not-
that person
no,
yet.
Because my brother, let me tell you, my brother,
He
brother,
talks bad about you behind your back too.
No,
I just wanted to share that with you, man. I'm not saying because I want to go with you, but oh man, woo, man, oh he talks bad behind your back, man.
nah.
But you don't have. So when you bought the pair, you didn't have that other person in mind. Like I'm spending 30 racks on this. Like
No, I bought it, you know what I mean? And it might be, it might even be the mother of my child. She's
heard that.
she's a diehard Denver fan too.
Where are
Go
your
ahead now.
seats? Do you know where your seats are?
I'm in row 3 from the field.
Woo, get it?
And that's only because 1 and 2 was taken.
oh,
I just want
go ahead now because you was gonna do it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
man.
was gonna do it, man. It's a once in a lifetime experience.
No, but
man.
on the real, man, I'm not a hella Denver Bronco fan, but the experience, I would be there as well, man.
Yeah.
No, at the house. I'll be there at the house watching. Yeah, I'll be there at the house watching it, man, watching all the commercials and everything. That's what I do, man. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead now.
And I tried to get the number 1. I tried to get row 1 from the field, like from the middle of the field, like 50, 40-yard line, and I couldn't. But I didn't know that, like, as soon as the playoffs start, Super Bowl tickets are on sale.
On sale.
And so people get the tickets to resell them.
Hell yeah.
Dang.
Do you know how much the resales were?
They're high. It's like I don't even see a ticket there like if you look at the C chart or you go look at the arena, I don't see one ticket there that's under maybe 3,000-4,000. And that's way up.
Oh, hell no.
You know what I mean?
Man, if somebody came to you right now and offered you $75,000 for your pair, would you sell it to him?
No.
Good.
Damn, that's doubled up.
Who said good?
I said good. Like you said, this could be the last time that he sees Peyton Manning in the Super Bowl. He is a diehard Broncos fan. You got to stick with your team.
If he cleared like another $40,000, he can go fly to Peyton Manning's house and meet him at his front yard. Like, hey, what's up, man? OT Genasis. He'll be like, hey, you want to do cut it, right? Now, the LA Rams are coming, but you're a Denver Broncos fan.
Yeah, I don't care. I don't care about the LA Rams.
He shut that down.
I have no interest in them. I have no, because I'm really a fan. You know, when you're really a fan of a team, you really don't care about what's going on in the city. Now, if there was the LA Broncos, now we have something.
Go ahead now.
We got something.
But just because the Rams are coming to LA, you're not going.
The Rams suck anyway. Wow. So it doesn't even matter.
Right. Oh my God. So when they were talking about the Rams coming,
this is the real, right?
Yes, it is.
Okay.
And you're keeping it real.
All right.
When they were talking about the Rams coming and possibly the Chargers and the Raiders, you wasn't even tripping off of none of that.
As soon as they said that, I thought one thing: traffic.
Right. Oh. He ain't thinking about jobs, the economy, football. He like, man, how am I gonna dip around Inglewood? You know what
I mean? Like, man. I'm like, well, we catch the 105 a lot.
Like,
so I'm like, how am I supposed to get to the airport?
Like,
all this traffic. I said, I'm not worried about it.
He think about nothing but him. He's like, man, okay, so now I gotta get off. What if I swing around to the 4? Nah, man. The whole thing all fucked up over there.
I read somewhere that you said that music saved your life. And growing up in Long Beach, I want to know, what was the hardest obstacle that you overcame?
You know what? It's kind of hard. And I'm gonna tell you, because in Long Beach, it's like the affiliation with gangs in Long Beach is it's crazy, right? Because it's like, it's like that everywhere you go, but it's crazy over there because that's where I was, mostly born and raised. So they like, if you hanging around somebody, automatically they're like, why you won't be from the set? You hanging around us already. Why you want to be from the set? But I'm looking at it like, we grew up together, like we homies. So before anything even started, before when this was a clique, when it wasn't even a hood, you know what I'm saying? When I seen everything, I seen everything develop. I seen from when, everything was cool and everything was a clique.
Right.
Then I seen when everybody first got their pistols. Then I seen when everybody started shooting in the air to shooting at people. I saw it all. So you telling me, you sitting here, you telling me like, why you might as well be from the set? You might as well you run around with it. Like you go to Long Beach, and if you really in Long Beach and you really in the hood in Long Beach, they'll probably tell you I'm from somewhere.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Just because you know what I mean? Like I'm not a gang affiliated, but I'm gang affiliated.
Right.
You know what I mean? And so with this music stuff, man, I just always this is the difference between, me and, choosing what I chose. Always wanted to I was always into fly stuff big, and I always wanted to be flashy. You know what I mean? And I thought that none of that, if gangbanging had a flashiness to it, right. I would have been a part of it.
Go ahead now.
For sure. You know what I mean? But it wasn't that. I was I like being around a lot of girls, being fly, being the one that's there. That's why my love for hip hop came straight from the East Coast early. You know what I mean? Back when, they had the Diplomats and Joel Santana and Cameron, and everybody was fly. Everybody from Harlem specifically, because everybody was fly.
Right,
right. Diddy and all.
How old are you, OT Genasis?
Fly. I'm 28.
Okay, go ahead.
You know what I mean? And so that this was during high school. You know what I mean? And so I just thought all this was fly. And I always was like that. I always wanted to. It was always fake it till you make it with me.
It seemed like now, man. I see you got Gucci shirts on and shoes. Do you just wear it once and throw it away? 'Cause I never see you in the same thing twice. This social media game making it hard for y'all too, Jack.
And the social media is crazy.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't usually rock the same thing twice. I usually because I shop a lot. You know what I mean? I try to money manage, but I like like I said, big. I like being fly and being like. It just make me feel better as a person. It ain't even like I want to stun on you or nothing.
Right. It's for you.
Better. It's for me because that's what I'm on.
What's your biggest purchase that you've made so far?
Within the same week, I bought a car. I bought the mother of my child a car, and I bought my mom a car.
Damn.
Yeah.
3.
But that's good. The necessities.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So
What you get you?
I got me some. Well, I got this Benz, and I got two. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah. I mean, it's your money. You might
Yeah,
as well.
right.
Get
I got.
You know you're doing well when you forget.
Yeah.
Like, man, you know it big. No, I got 2 of them. My bad.
Right. But I got this. I got a Benz, and I got a truck for my security. You know, security purposes, whatever. But then I also got it so you know we can move around swiftly. So I ain't
All
gotta
this
go
in
do
1
all
week?
that. You know what I mean?
What do
Yeah.
you think you spent that week?
And then I got the X6 and the Lexus truck. You know what I mean?
I heard
Stuff like
that,
But
brother.
but that was probably my biggest purchase. But I don't really spend a lot of money at one time like that. I always really keep my money.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
man,
saying?
and never apologize for your success.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like apologize for your success,
Right.
brother, because
Right.
it's you the one that's getting up doing it too.
Yeah.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Best believe that. OT Genasis, man, did you ever have like a job before rap money?
You know, I did, man. I actually worked at Foot Locker. I was like 16 or something.
Really though?
Yeah.
Did you ever steal a pair of shoes from Foot Locker?
I worked at Foot Locker in the Lakewood Mall, right over there along.
Lakewood Mall.
Yeah, I still work in Foot Locker.
Man, so working at Foot Locker, was that the only gig that you had? How long did you work there?
Yeah, I worked there for like before they fired me.
Mhm.
I probably worked there for like 5 months, maybe.
Why'd
Okay,
you get
go ahead now.
fired? Why'd you get fired?
See,
Hey, man, no, let me show you.
see, now let me-
Ask me the same question.
Why'd you get fired?
Because I'm black.
No.
Because I'm black.
Stop.
Because I'm black. You're like, wasn't your boss black? Don't worry about it. You know what I'm saying? You got to know how to play the cards.
See, this is the kind of fire that they gave me. When they take all your hours away and they make you fire yourself.
Yeah, man.
That's the
Where
kind
it's
of
like
fire.
you're not really on the
Yeah.
schedule. Like,
and it's
man,
like
drain them down.
I was going to work, and then I was work. Like I said, I used to, man, listen, big. I used to go to work for the dumbest reasons. I'm like, I got like Saturday, like I don't want to work the men's wall. I gotta work the women and kids. That's where all the girls was.
Go
at.
ahead now. Like,
I'm
man,
like,
put
I
me
have
over
to
here.
work
He had a
women and kids.
system.
Yeah, I have to work women and kids. Like I don't want to do that. And I used to rap all the time, all through the back. Stop rapping in the back. Stop, stop running. You know what I mean? I go run through the back. You know what I mean? And so I see some of the same employees that I had working there now.
Still there.
At Foot Locker.
Right.
I heard that.
You know what I mean? And it's and they see me like, oh my God, that's all you
They're
used
like,
to
yeah,
do.
we tried to shut you up.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah. And then
or
like,
you get the,
yeah.
I knew you. Hey man, I knew you were gonna make it.
Yeah.
I knew it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's why I start taking your hours away, man. You
Yeah.
shouldn't have been here.
Yeah, I was just real.
helping you out.
I was just real black at work.
Right, really though.
I was just acting. I was doing all kind of crazy stuff. Rapping, talking to girls, getting their numbers, writing it on the receipts. It was crazy. It was just. I was
Writing
just.
on the receipts.
I deserved it.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Make your uniform look too fly. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know when you ever see cats work at Foot Locker, their uniform be too fly though.
Yeah.
They know how to sag it a little bit. Like,
Try to wear a Gucci belt when they tuck their shirt.
I ain't mad at you, man. Work hard, play hard.
Did you ever have to explain to your son the lyrics of your rap songs?
I know I did.
Oh man, listen, I did, but I didn't because my son is real young. Well, my son, where he just turned 5 not too long ago, but no, he's just. I'm a bad father. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. No, I'm just kidding. No, he I had to explain at one point.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? And I just had to teach him that it's stands for, it's Cocoa Puffs and
Right.
you know what I mean, with all this stuff and
And then
when
he
I-
was like, whew, good. I
you know
thought it
when
was
I-
cocaine.
and this
You're like, oh, Dad, I thought it was cocaine. That's good.
and listen, when I first did Coco, not Coco, when I did Cut It,
Mhm.
and I was listening to, I had the melody in my head. I was actually riding, you know what I mean, in the truck. I was riding in the truck and I pulled up on him, but I'm singing it to myself, you know what I mean? I'll be like, cause I usually hear it in my head, You know what I mean? And I'm usually trying to find the words, so I know what it is, and I'm bouncing. And I'm like, cut it, and he gets outside. He's dancing, but he's dancing to an instrumental, and me saying, cut it. Yeah, you know what I mean?
You knew you had it.
Yeah,
then,
he's
too.
like, cut it, and he's dancing, and I'm like, oh, this is crazy. You know what I'm saying? So maybe like a week later, when I got some time, I recorded it.
Hey man, that's the same with CoCo with my kids.
That song there?
And then my
Them
wife,
kids love
when
that
I told her, I
song.
said, baby, you know what this song? I said, listen to it. And when she heard it, she was like, oh. But by that time, it was.
It was done and over.
Yeah, it was already over. You know, but by that time, my son had
The best
he
is
had
when
a
you have to
pager,
explain
he had a
it.
triple beam. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
He was
yeah.
cooking up his own stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like one day, he was like, Dad, what do I cut this with? I'm like, man, you know what I'm saying? I'm asking, I'm like, well, how much do you want to stomp on it? You know what I'm saying? They were like,
Trap
"Say what now?"
house. We need a trap house.
Yeah, he was like, Dad, what's going
Oh,
on here,
my.
man? Come on, yeah, boy. Good Lord have mercy,
Oh,
man.
wow.
I just tell cats, man, if you don't raise them, hip hop will. You know what I'm saying? So I gotta have the upper hand. What's that brown you got right there? The Hennessy?
Yeah,
Go
man, that's
ahead now.
Hennessy.
Go ahead now.
The-
Is that on your writer
the,
contract?
The Christmas limited edition.
Yeah.
You see?
Watch out.
No
Change.
nice colors. I thought you had a crayon and wrote on that. Go ahead now. Let me ask you this, and I've asked you this before, man. How did the relationship, like how did Busta Rhymes find OT Genasis from Long Beach?
Mm-hmm. It was BET weekend actually. What year was this? Oh, it was probably about. I usually can't remember the year. Like, I could say like 3 years ago.
Mhm.
And I'm in a club and I'm in actually Playhouse, and in Hollywood, and I had a record called Touchdown back then, and so I'm doing it and everybody was familiar with it, so it's crazy. I do it like 4 or 5 times in a row, and they going crazy, and then here he comes, and he grabbed like my shoulder.
And what did he say?
Lil, who you signed to? And I'm like, nah, I ain't signing nobody, you know? And he's like, yo, we gotta talk. If it's anything that I know how to do, I know how to get some money. We gotta talk.
Damn.
And I said, I'm like, all right, cool. So then I met him at the studio. Like 2 days later, we went to the studio. He was like, play me some more records or whatever. So I played him some more records. And he was like, okay, cool. So then, we got together as, business partners, man, and friends, and
That's
everything-
crazy
got
because you
everything
think, man,
together.
Bus could go to any club in the world
yeah.
and see someone,
Mhm.
and it had to be something that he saw that made him come up to you like, hey, yeah.
Yeah.
Who you signed to, son? Conglomerate. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Man.
It was crazy, man. That was one of the dope moments of my life because at the end of the day, like everything after that, you know what I mean, I was rocking with him. So actually, like, no matter how I see it, me and Bus get into our situations and we argue at times, and our arguments are crazy.
Oh, Lord have mercy.
Like,
Hopefully they're on the phone.
No, and it's over the phone.
Yeah,
And it's
better be.
most of the time it's over the phone. Our arguments are so crazy. You know what I'm saying? But, you know what I mean? I love him and he love me, man. So it's just, you know what I mean? Like, at the end of the day, family, they argue. You know what I'm saying? No
Let
matter
me
what.
tell you
nothing
what,
will
what
go
our
smooth.
record was, man, was Pussy on the Cob.
Yes.
Oh,
Thank you.
that
Man.
record.
Oh, man.
And I never got to. You want me to tell you? And I'm gonna tell you
Yeah.
the story about that song. We shot the video for that song. Remember when I tried to call you? I think I tried to call you, Big. I called you and Louie, and I tried to tell y'all to come up there. I don't know what happened to the video shoot, but it was like I think it was like late or something like
No,
that.
it was the
the
same
same
time
day.
we were going to Vegas. We had a fight.
Oh,
Yeah, we had to
man.
bounce.
So we
Yeah.
missed
Yeah, we
Pussy on the
missed
Cob.
it.
And that video
Louis'
was
jam.
crazy. And we
I
still
probably
have
thank
that
God I wasn't there. Because what could the concept of a video called Pussy on the Cob be? I know I'm not going to be in the church scene. I don't need to be nowhere near the set.
Gosh.
It was crazy.
Oh, man, I'm
And
pretty sure it was.
And so, when we shot that video, everything in the video came out
Illegal.
like it was crazy.
I can imagine.
And so, when I'm shooting the video, I'm like, oh, this video is gonna be so dope. It's gonna be so crazy. You know what I'm saying? And then I guess I had the wrong editor.
Oh, no.
Because editing is everything.
Yeah,
in
man,
video.
that's the key.
Anybody can shoot, but the editing is everything.
Hello.
So
what up,
when
Daniel? How you doing, brother?
So when that came out, I was like, And I
This
looked
ain't
at it. I'm like, nah, this ain't it. And it just messed up my whole, like everything I felt about the song.
Damn.
It just messed everything
Damn,
up.
bro.
Cause me, it's like I'm like even in the studio, like I like my song. If I do a song, I don't want no mixer. I don't want no engineer or no mixer to mix my song to where you're mixing the beat. I just 2-track it because I like everything to sound just how I said it. You know what I mean? And so I'm stuck on that. You know what I mean? So I'm big with that. So when that happened, I'm like kind of like, I saw something. I had a vision because you shot everything you shot from every different angle, and I saw it. So when you playing the playback, and I'm looking, I'm like, this is gonna be crazy. It didn't come out like that. So I'm like, I got mad. So Bus like, okay, this is what he said. He like, so what you wanna do? You wanna we could shoot another video. You wanna just shoot like wanna just shoot a random video? And I'm like, with the same dude. I'm like, man, let's shoot it. I'm like, nah. But I'm like, you know, man, I got a song, which was CoCo. I'm just like, you know what I mean? I got a song, whatever. We ain't got no, you know what? It ain't no budget for it. You just want to shoot something? We're going to shoot something. And I'm just going to, you know what I mean? I'm going to figure it out. So we left, went to the projects. We going to shoot CoCo.
Damn.
Put CoCo out. Was out of here.
Damn.
I never knew that. It's crazy.
Damn.
Yep.
We would have blocked his blessing.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
I would have definitely blocked your blessing that day. I would have been all on the set like, hey, man, OT, no, not here.
Yeah.
No, you can't shoot me over here.
Yeah.
No, okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Man, OT, Long Beach, man, how's your relationship with Snoop?
Oh man, me and Snoop is cool. I just did something with Snoop.
You know how it's like everybody from Long Beach got to be like, what about Snoop? Everybody from Compton, what about Dre? You know what I'm saying? Like, we just got to pair everybody together.
Yeah, me and Snoop, our relationship is dope, man. You know what I mean? I just did something for him yesterday. He has he got a show called Turf Talk. We was talking football and everything like that.
Dog is a football head too, Jay.
It was super dope. Yeah, he is Steelers fan.
Yeah.
You know, and I was just telling him that, you know,
Sorry
I don't
first.
care
You said
about.
sorry?
Yeah, I just had to tell him sorry, and you know, we don't care about none of that over here.
I heard that. Show you,
You
right?
know, we're talking about Denver, and he was talking about how you know, how he rolling with Cam Newton and everything like that. And I said, yeah, that's cool, and everything's fine, but defense wins championships. So go
Do
on.
you
What
bet?
were you saying?
Yeah. Will you bet on the Super Bowl?
A yes and a no.
Okay.
And the
Damn,
reason
bro.
why I say that is because I have this crazy thing to where when I bet on my team during the regular season, we lose. Every time I don't bet, it's like we win. So it's like a weird thing.
Yeah.
But I honestly want to bet, but I don't want to, you know?
Hey,
That's how
dude.
much of a fan I am. I don't want Denver to
They
lose.
Damn.
bet, and if you bet and they lose, it's on you.
Yeah.
Let me ask you this, man. What if you knew you were guaranteed to win $1 million? If you knew your bet, like you bet on them to lose, and you was gonna get $1 million.
Don't say that.
Yeah, exactly.
Don't say that.
OT Genasis, man, you've been around the world, damn near twice, 3 times.
Yeah.
What's the
yeah.
craziest fan experience you've had?
Man, there's so many.
Oh my
But
God.
I'm gonna stick to one that's recent. I was in a club, Dubai. You know,
That's what I'm trying to get to, brother.
And Dubai is so amazing. What makes so crazy about Dubai is because everybody goes there. Even like the women from Saudi Arabia, you know, they're so strict. So when they go
Right,
crazy, they just all go party in Dubai. You know what I mean? Everybody, from everywhere, they go there. It's like Miami, LA, or
on steroids.
yeah, Orlando. Yeah, you know, it's not everybody from the city, but everybody comes to that city to go party. So I'm there and I'm performing or whatever, and so this girl gets on stage, she walks on stage, and while I'm performing, and I look to the side, I look to my left, and she's like, she says something, but the only thing I heard is like Usi.
Oh my Lord.
Her Usi, and I'm like, huh, right? So she gets on the floor.
Jesus.
Right? She grabs my champagne bottle.
I'm about to pull my dick out.
No.
She opens her leg
No.
and pours it while she's playing with herself.
No way.
On stage?
Right?
Okay, bro.
And listen,
Wait,
listen to
this
it.
a, like,
listen, big. You have
that's
to
like a
understand.
Islamic
No, you have
country,
to you have to understand this.
Okay.
Okay? She's not a regular degular.
Mm.
She's beautiful. You know what I'm saying? She's beautiful, bro. And like, I'm like, what? I'm like, never. I'm like, never, 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 never.
So she takes the champagne bottle and she pouring
Yes.
champagne on her
She's
stuff.
on the dance floor. She's like, it's like a glass dance floor. And she's just like pouring it all on herself and then just
Were you thirsty?
rubbing her. You know? And it was all in the same day because I go and I walk up to the section, back to the VIP section. And I was like, you know what? I was telling my brother, I'm like, I'm not
You
going
told your brother, get her over here.
Yeah, I'm like, I'm not gonna drink. Excuse me, I'm not gonna drink for this, these last couple of weeks. You know what I mean? Because drinking, having fun, and all this, it'll catch up to you.
Mhm.
So I'm not gonna drink for these last couple of weeks. And then while she's doing that, like these two girls from Russia come up, twins,
Go ahead
right?
now.
From Russia, they're sisters. And they're talking to me, telling me the craziest things
Or what they
ever
gonna do to you?
of what they would do to me, you know, if they came back to me. I mean, if they came back with me, you know what I mean? But they said, if not, we have a house, you know, in Abu Dhabi, and you can come there. And I'm sitting there, and I'm like, you know what? I got a flight in the morning.
Leave.
Damn.
Go ahead
Damn.
now. It's going down.
Damn.
Big Boys
Big
Neighborhood.
Boy.
OT Genasis, definitely want to thank you for coming in and hanging out with us, man.
Oh, man, thanks for having me, baby.
It is our pleasure, my brother. You go ahead and you continue to do what you do, man. And we'll see you, I guess, on our computers and stuff. And,
Computers.
because it's all over the world. So we'll see you on our screens, man.
See you on Instagram.
Yeah.
I'll be at Birthday Bash making
we
a
definitely see
movie. I make sure that it's a movie. You know, on my way here, I know that y'all say my name, but I felt some type of way. It was like, yeah, you can catch Fetty Wap, Nicki Minaj, and more.
And more.
I said,
No, see,
I'm going to bring this. It's time.
That's where you
It's time
slipping
to
at.
bring the show.
Because on the show, it's Nicki Minaj, Big Sean, Fetty Wap, OT Genasis, DJ Khaled, Omarion, Meek Mill, and more. There's a group called And More out of Venice, California.
Yeah, man.
There it is, man.
Brand
See,
new.
think we said, you need to be home and touch bases a little bit more.
I said, what? I'm in the city. I said, you know
need
what?
to cut it.
No, I said, yeah, they need to cut it.
Go ahead.
I said, okay. I said, you know what? I'm going to make sure that I give the city and I make sure I'm going to put on for the real and give one of the craziest shows. You know what I mean? And I got something up my sleeve, man, and I got some special guests myself. I heard Khaled is coming with it, but I'm coming with it.
And
that's
on
how
plate.
we're gonna do it. It's OT. You know how many relationships I built off of my song. You guys
That's
understand. Los Angeles, California, you know what's
Hello.
going on.
Yeah.
Long Beach, California, you know what's going on. It's
Hello.
OT, I'm here.
There it
Kaina.
is. Hello. Y'all stick around y'all radios. Big Boys
Big
Neighborhood.
Boy.